Guys, how far now? There's this woman that said, if you, as a guy, if you're not ready to settle down with a plus-sized woman, that you're not a real man. So that's the discussion today. This post is not whether she needs to lose weight or not. That is entirely her choice, not yours or mine. Delusion. So I will appreciate if you keep that counsel to yourself. She didn't even shout. She shouted at everybody. Okay. You see, this post is also about the fact that my DM is full. Yes, indeed, full of heart-wrenching stories of plus-size ladies, in brackets. For the purpose of this discussion, I shall use the word fat. Pardon my societal incorrectness. Society is turning all of us, It's turning all of us into robots. Cancel culture, Inclusiveness culture. We are all Me Too culture, right? It's turning us into robots. People cannot express themselves again. But any word you say that is a little bit sensitive, boom, they have cancelled you. Boom, you're not inclusive. Boom, this one, that one. Did you hear what she said? She's scared of calling somebody who is out of shape a fat person. So a slim person, which is a person that doesn't have, that much weight, can be called slim. But somebody who has weight cannot be called obese or cannot be called fat. In fact, obese might even be worse than fat, because fat can be relative. She get. So she's here being like, oh, I'm going to use fat. Pardon me. Pardon you for what? What's this? What kind of generation are we in? Fat ladies who have had their hearts broken by men who left them because they felt they were too big. How dare men? How dare men have choices? How dare men have a particular spec they want to get married to? How dare they? The annoying part is most of these mumu men, we are mumu because we don't want to get married. We don't suffer. Met the ladies fat and they loved them. Let me tell you something that we don't know, right? A whole lot of men love fat women. Yes, they love the warmth, the flesh, the feel of the lush, thick thighs, and even some of the stretch marks. Unfortunately, most of them are cowards. They love these women, but do not have the guts to openly stay with them. I cannot begin to explain the delusion in that statement. So you want to tell me that I will meet a woman who is she has everything I want, absolutely everything I want, right? And because of the society, because of what people will say, I will leave her and get married to a slimmer woman. What are I'm not saying it is impossible. I'm saying out of 100 situations, it can happen maybe 20 times. Maybe 20 times, for real. Women, right, are the ones who most likely would get married to a man, right, because of what people would say. Most relationships, you would see a woman leave a guy who she is actually attracted to because her family, the women in her family said, you want to marry this man that is of this class, and she will leave him. It happens more in the sides of women than men. But, how dare men have choices? Only women can have standards. How dare we? How dare we have a spec? How dare we not love them for who they are? Come on, man. Eventually, they leave them because of what people will say. Because their friends and family members feel the ladies are too big and therefore inappropriate. Of course, because these uncles are wimps. Jesus Christ. They cannot fight for these women for what they truly want or desire. They cave in because they are wimps. She has called us wimps again. They give up the love they want and go for the socially acceptable woman. Does she hear herself right now? Do you know how? You're basically narrating what a lot of women do, but then you're replacing woman with man. Are you kidding me right now? There are few men that do this thing. She said happens realistically, but it won't happen to most men. Chineke me. Men are rebels when it comes to marriage. If a man says, "I want X woman," this particular woman, they will rebel to the get that woman. That if she's interested or not, if she's not interested. If she's interested, and this one is no, don't go for her. This one don't go. Men are rebel. We have tunnel vision when we see a woman that we love and she loves us back. Tunnel vision, right? So in as much as this might happen once in a while, it's not even a fact because most men, right, if that plus size woman is who they genuinely want to be with, they will fight, right, to be with her. Let me tell you now, they will. Most of them end up miserable, but hey, congratulations to them, I am sorry, but I love their misery. Bro, anything that helps you sleep well at night. It takes a strong man. This is what I've been waiting for. It takes a strong man, a real man, to love a fat woman. It takes an extra man to openly love her. It takes a it takes a man and a half to ignore the naysayers and freaking marry her. Kudos to all the strong men who are not afraid to love fat girls. May your bank account never lose weight. See, the word fat is very relative. Some men might love slim girls. Some men might love girls who are thicker, like thicker girls. Do you understand? But a very little, tiny proportion of men, right, would love an obese woman, like to get married to her, would find her attractive. This is not societal. This is not judgmentalism, if there's any word like that. This is biology right now. It's the same way, right? You ask a woman what's your spec, and she's like, I like a man who is 6 feet tall. Like, boom, boom, she's already said it. She wants a man who she can look up to, physically and in any other aspect of life. That's what she said. Her saying 6 feet is not because she saw it on IG. Do you understand? Biologically, she wants a taller man. You get. Women have all these standards in men. You understand? I want him to be richer than me, taller than me, finer than me. Like, women just want men who are better than them in every aspect of life. That's what they want. That's their standard. But if a man comes out and is like, see my own spec, boobs, she should not be extremely big, out of shape. He's a misogynist. How dare he have standards? The reality is, a large percentage of men are not going to want to be with obese women. There's slim women, there's thick women. Thick no be obese, like, don't mix it up. There's slim, there's thick, there's obese. Most men don't want to be with obese women. It's not about real man. Like, one very amazing thing that a lot of women do nowadays, is instead, when they notice they are in a precarious situation, right? They are in this, they're in this bad situation. This situation now is bad. What most men will do if they're in that situation is to try to fix their situation and come out. Most women, instead, if they're in a bad situation, instead of fixing the situation, they will blame people that don't accept them for being in that situation. You're out of shape. It is extremely hard to lose weight. I can't even lie. It is very, very hard. My family is very easy. Like, in our family, it's very easy for us to gain weight. So I've seen it. It's very hard to lose weight. You get. But you can't be blaming people for it, though. You get. Like, nobody should judge fat people, especially when the person is actively trying to lose weight. You shouldn't judge them. But you can't blame people for not finding you attractive. It's not our fault. Like, what we like is what we like. Please. Most women, instead of saying, okay, look, I don't fuck up, maybe let me try and fix this thing and see if I'll be better. Instead of doing that, they blame the society. They're like, if you don't like me the way I am, that's your business. People should be loved for who they are on the inside. Do you love me for who I am on the inside if I am broke? If I'm broke and I don't have any swagger, any charisma, nothing, I'm not confident, will you just love me for who I am on the inside? No. All you see is a scattered, ugly, broke guy. That's what you see. So if you're allowed to have standards, allow us, Kwano. If we say we like Bom, allow us, Kwano. Allow us. Nobody's judging fat people. So you get. I'm not even here to talk about the health effects. I understand that losing weight is very difficult. Realistically, it is very, very hard. But how is it my fault, Kwano, if I say I want this slimmer girl? Why are you calling me a wimp, Kwano? How am I a wimp? Because I want, like, I have a standard. Why am I a wimp? Dear fat girl, if you want to lose weight, go ahead, do it. However, do it for yourself, for your health, your choice, but never to keep a man. You see, if he's not ready to fight for, I cannot read this thing seriously. You see, if he's not ready to fight for what he really wants, then he's not man enough for you. Please let him go. This is another problem we have. There's a reason why there's more male self-improvement content on YouTube. Like, this is how to improve yourself as a man. This is how to learn about women. There's more male self-improvement content than female for a reason. Because in general, right, men understand that you need to build to be. Do you understand? Women feel like we just are. And to a large extent, they are right too. But in other aspects, they are wrong. In this situation now, when you are obese, right, you cannot just say, if he doesn't love me for who I am, he's not a real man. No. The reality of things is, very few men are going to want to settle down with you. Is it fair? Maybe it's not fair, but it's real, right? So instead of accepting this reality, You then resort to you do you, girl. Anything you want to do, as long as it is best for you. Like, no. No, now, face reality. If he loves to be with you, but wants to hide you from the world, please run. Most fat girls have the sweetest hearts and are wonderful lovers. Trust me, these men know it. They are just too wimpy. Third time is calling us wimpy. To stay. You don't need a wimp for time. You need a real man. We are fake men, dear. All of us on this iChap channel, we are fake men. All of us are fake men. We are fake. We are fake. If having standards makes you a fake man, then we are fake. If saying this is the type of woman I want and I want to, go after this type of woman makes us fake men, then we are fake. You get? All of us. See, everything goes up. I'm going to change the name of this channel to Fake Men for one day. I'll change it. All of us are fake men. I agree. A woman should never lose weight to keep a man, but a man should go against his natural inclinations to be with a woman who is fit and who is in shape and who will be better for him and his children, right? He should go against his natural biological inclinations and settle down with you, but you cannot go to the gym. Do you see how it doesn't make sense when you type it on IG or Twitter? It makes some sense, but when you talk about it with somebody, the person itself who is defending it start feeling stupid because it makes no sense. What I want us as guys to take away from this video is the biggest scam a lot of women will use, right? Not all, but a lot of them will use is the real man scam. I as a woman, I have this problem, but since I don't want to fix it, I will blame you for not accepting me for having the problem. You're not a real man for not accepting me for having the problem. That's the biggest scam you see in 2022. If you see them, run, avoid them. Go find that baby, say she did slim and just go and find your spec. You get, find her. Don't be shamed into doing anything. Last now you go suffer. I beg. If you like the video, definitely hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I think the next video you should watch is my old video called 4 Signs a Woman is Broken. So click on the screen click on the box on the screen or click on the second link in the description, watch the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You go be.